What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. So we know about the whole Colin Kaepernick story. We know about all these NFL teams is denying to, put him on their squad. He's not even on the practice squad. He's unemployed right now, and Colin Kaepernick is kind of pissed off about the whole situation. He started something that has been going on in the NFL now. You see NFL players all over, sitting around and, they're kneeling and they're stretching and they're making some kind of stand. I don't really know what it's really about because it's not going to change anything. All you're doing is basically, you're just making the NFL look bad right now. The ratings are dropping. People are burning merchandise and all this and that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You had Vice President Mike Pence walking out or whatever. I don't know if that was a publicity stunt or whatever the case may be. I don't know what that really was about because, Pence had to know that there was some players that was going to kneel at a game. And then as soon as they kneel, he walks out. He haven't even been at the game for like 5 minutes, I mean, it was stupid to me. It really didn't make any sense. But Colin Kaepernick has been the center of this whole thing with the whole kneeling thing. He's been the center of attention with this because this is something that he started. But I'm sitting up here thinking, okay, Colin Kaepernick, he kneeled for whatever rights that he want. To be adjusted or whatever. He wanted things to change in this country and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This country remains the same as far as racism and a lot of this stuff that I guess Colin Kaepernick wanted to change. It's not going to change anything. This country is still going to remain, especially with Donald Trump being president. A lot of things has became worse. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I really don't understand the whole Colin Kaepernick trying to make some kind of, statement when there's nothing really just going to change. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? So, let me get to the reason why I'm making this video. I heard that Colin Kaepernick is deciding to sue NFL owners and Roger Goodell. Okay? He wants to sue them because he feel that NFL owners are being biased towards him because of this whole kneeling thing. Colin Kaepernick, you might not even ever get to my video. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this, dude. If you cannot contribute to a team, why would anybody want you? The 49ers was bad last year. The 49ers is worse this year. Okay? They're right there with the Cleveland Browns. Okay? And if the Cleveland Browns don't even want you, there's something seriously wrong. If you cannot contribute to a team, nobody wants you. And every NFL owner has that right. Every coach has that right to deny a player if they cannot contribute to a team. Now, if you was on a team, basically you would be, in the media again because they'll all be saying why this team, signed Colin Kaepernick and stuff like that. He's going to be kneeling. He's going to have players kneeling and standing up for him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You do get that media attention, whatever, and it could be pretty bad for a team. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not a good player, you're just not someone that can help a team out. And like I said, the Cleveland Browns, who is the worst team in the NFL right now, if they don't want you, there's something wrong. It goes beyond where you at right now as far as where your reputation is. It goes beyond the whole kneeling and stuff like that. It really does. You know what I'm saying? You're just not that kind of person that someone wants right now. You're just not that kind of person. So going out there suing Roger Goodell and suing the NFL owners ain't going to make a difference for you, because for one, if you sue the NFL owners, think about this for a minute. You sue the NFL owners and you lose. That means that there is no team that is ever going to hire you again. Regardless of how young and all, how you could possibly make a difference for a team, which I don't see it. But, you know what I'm saying? If this thing does not go through and you lose the case, you could forget any NFL team desiring you. You might as well go on and retire early. And I think I'm sure you're pretty young too. So, but this does not look good for you going out there suing NFL owners. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Okay? The second thing, and the most important thing about this, is that if you win, okay, you better make as much money as an NFL player. I'm talking about some big time millions of dollars. Otherwise, if you make like $500,000, I don't even think this is even going to go through. But if you was to make like less than $1 million, would it really be worth it to go and sue NFL owners if you're not going to get as much money over what a rookie would make? Is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? But I really don't think you're going to get any money at all, because every owner, every coach has a right to pick whoever they want to play for a player for the team that they know can contribute and make that team a success. If the Cleveland Browns, like I said, the worst team in the NFL, the one that needs the most help, if they don't want you, you can forget it. No other team wants you either. You didn't do that good with the 49ers. You're not going to do really that good with any other team. And there's a lot of teams out now that's absolutely horrible, but they don't even want you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to read all this here, but if you want to pause the video and read for yourself, I'm not going to read all of this. You know what I'm saying? But this is on like Fox News and all. You could just pause the video and read all this for yourself. But right now, Colin Kaepernick, right now, you're just somebody that is put on the sideline for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for, let's say like this, if it wasn't for other NFL players kneeling and stuff like that, if it wasn't for that, maybe you would have got a shot for it but don't blame the NFL owners. Blame the other players in the NFL who's doing this. Players that are kneeling and stretching. That makes it look bad for you to join another NFL team. It's not the owners. It's not really it's because this is a thing that's going on weekly in the NFL now. Weekly. There are players in games that are kneeling. Weekly. Okay? And that's another reason why you haven't got signed. So this whole thing with suing Roger Goodell and all the NFL owners, I think you should just put that to rest and let that go, man. Let that go. Okay? Now I see with, a lot of people probably say, well, we're standing up for Colin Kaepernick. He's not signed to an NFL team, because of what he did and stuff and all this kneeling that he did in the first place. But you NFL players aren't making anything even better for him by kneeling too. You're not making things better. The ratings of the NFL is going down. People are stopped coming to games. They're burning their jerseys. They're burning their season tickets. So, it's not working for him right now. It's not working for Colin Kaepernick. He's not going to, if he really goes through with this, this is really just going to put him out of the NFL altogether. Seriously, I just don't understand why would you go through it knowing the consequences. And there's big consequences to this, Colin Kaepernick. And to me, it's still disrespecting the flag and our troops. I don't care what nobody say. To me, it's still disrespecting our flag and our troops nearly. People say, well, it ain't got nothing to do with it. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They're the people that have fought and died for this country. The national anthem represents that. I don't care what nobody say. You can say whatever you want. You'll never convince me that it doesn't have to do with the flag and the troops. That's all I got to say about this. I'm done. It's the Bear and I'm out. Peace.